walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Lee Ho Fook's. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. See him walking round your kitchen door. You better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London again. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, draw blood. He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. Better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh. Saw Long Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. Saw Long Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's, and his hair was perfect. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London.
गोली मार गोली मार 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 गोली मार 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 కాశ్మీర కౌగిలిస్తే ఏం చేస్తావో నేపాళీ మంత్రమిస్తే ఏమవుతావో కంగారు పడ్డ కన్నె శృంగారమా వణుకుల్లో కూడా ఎంత వయ్యారమా గోలి మార్ गोली मार 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 పుట్టంగానే మట్టైపోయే కుట్టి చట్టాన్ వస్తే ముద్దు పెట్టాలంటే అల్లాడిపోతావే అమ్మడు బాణ మతి చేస్తారు ప్రణాళిక తీస్తారు ఉన్న మతి పోయాక ఉప్పు పాతరేస్తారు ఓ యుతి బంతి పుబంతి ఓ శాంతి శాంతి ఓం శాంతి రుద్రం రౌద్రం రిరింస మూర్ఖం మూఢం ముమూర్ష కిల్లర్ 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 గోలి మార్ గోలి మార్ 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 కిల్లర్ 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 కిల్లర్
Hallo und willkommen zum Quarantine Quiz Nummer 73. Is that correct,
Yeah.
producer?
Yes.
Number 73, and welcome to our quiz today. For anybody who is new, welcome. I hope you look at that introduction. Is awesome. I mean, banger thriller. I mean, what more could anybody want on this wonderful Halloween evening? And because we're doing this, we don't have to answer the door to all the little kids that are going to try and get chocolates and treats from us. But just in case, I have wrapped up a lot of Brussels sprouts in some Ferrero Rocher things for them. Okay, so the link for the Google form you can see in the chat box. It's pinned in the top of the chat box. I've also done it a little bit lower down as well in English. So the link für das Google-Formular, in dem Sie Ihre Antworten ausfüllen können, befindet sich in der Chatbox. Okay, so I will ask the questions in English and in German, of course.
Do you want to? We've got quite a few, I think, new with me now viewers. So do you want to quickly explain the Google form? Just what?
Yes, so you'll find the Google form in the link at the top. It's in the pinned chat at the top. You will see it. Just open that up on your phone or on an iPad or a computer or whatever, and you can fill in the multiple choice answers all the way through the quiz. And of course, then we get everybody's answers. It's relatively easy, I think.
Okay, can you just turn yourself up slightly, please?
Am I a little bit quiet? I
Just a
apologise.
smidge.
It's because I'm Jason tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Jason for the first round anyway. Okay, so ich würde die Fragen auf Englisch und Deutsch stellen, of course. Ihr könnt die Multiple Choice Antworten auf eurem Online-Formular sehen, weil ihr einfach die richtige Antwort auf die Frage aus. Okay? It's quite warm in this mask actually.
And also, you might want to take it off to ask the questions, just so people can hear you clearly.
Is it not so clear?
You're a little muffled.
Miss Producer. Okay. So maybe I have to remove the mask a little bit. How's that? Is that better? It's not quite as good though, is it? It's not quite as effective. Anyway, so welcome everybody to the quarantine quiz. Now this is what I look like normally. Of course, many of you already know that. So let's start with our round number one. Round number one is our Halloween round. So questions all about Halloween. So how well do you know your October the 31st? The October 31. Okay, so are we ready for round number one? And question number one. I hope you've all got the Antworten formula offen or the answer form open. So here we go with question number one. By the way, before we start, we should say congratulations to Gail. I know who is online. She's on the train coming back from Paris, where she's just beaten Kipchoge in a race, which is fantastic. We have real talent with us. So well done, Gail. I think she got a bit of a head start, but not so much, I think. I think she did really well. So, question number one. Is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? Ooh. Ist ein Kürbis ein Obst oder ein Gemüse? Sehr interessant. Very interesting question, that. Yeah. Is it a fruit or a vegetable? I don't know what it is, but I love it. Love a bit of pumpkin. Kürbis. It's Kürbis season here, so we have Kürbis soup and Kürbis everything at the moment. And we're roasting all the Kürbis seeds afterwards. Ooh, with a bit of Italian spice. Ooh, very nice. And question number 2. Cheers, by the way. How many people were hanged during the Salem witch trials? Okay. So, Frage 2. Wie viele Menschen wurden während der Salemer Hexenprozesse gehängt? How many? Wie viele? Ooh, interesting. Good question, by the way, producer. I like that. For those newbies, you won't see the producer till probably a little bit later. We haven't got a Noms cam on tonight, which we should have because she's looking particularly beautiful.
What do you want?
What do I want? What does any man want? Pizza. Okay, so Frage 3. Question number 3. Why were the medieval witches depicted with brooms? Ooh. Warum wurden schon mittelalterliche Hexen mit Besen dargestellt? Okay, so why did they have brooms?
I liked cleaning.
They liked cleaning. They had OCD. All witches had OCD. Is that one of the answers? Have I given it away?
I don't think so.
OCD? No? Okay. So, how are we doing?
Everyone wants you to put the mask back on.
Oh, okay.
It's too terrifying.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah.
And Chelsea now also wants pizza because you mentioned pizza.
Yeah, pizza. I think we have one in the fridge. What? Oh, you said put it back on.
I was just joking.
You were joking, weren't you? Because you like this beautiful face. Frage 4. Question number 4. Why do people put a pumpkin in front of their house at Halloween? So, warum stellt man an Halloween einen Kürbis vors Haus? Okay. So, warum stellt man an Halloween einen Kürbis vors Haus? Yeah. We haven't got one outside ours.
We haven't carved a pumpkin.
We haven't carved a pumpkin this year. I've been busy 3D printing pumpkins.
I was too busy baking.
Yeah, you were too busy baking for the Halloween park run, which was
Amanda's
great
here!
fun.
Yay! Welcome, Amanda.
Is Amanda with us?
She is now. She had some tech issues.
Oh, I'm glad to see you. Is Spike with you? That's the question we need to know. Is Spike with you today? Maybe you could answer
fast,
in the chat.
do questions 1 and 2 in English.
1 and 2 in English.
And 3. Go.
Question number 1. Is pumpkin a fruit or a vegetable? Question 2. How many people were hanged during the Salem witch trials? And question number 3. Why were medieval witches depicted with brooms?
Hope you've caught up now, Amanda.
Okay, so there's if you need any more, just shout out. We're here to help. We only have 4 rounds this week, so it's a short quiz. Well, it's not a short quiz, but it's... Is that your phone or mine?
What?
I heard a ding.
No, move on. Next question.
I think it came through my... my monitor. Okay, so Frage 5. Question number 5. Which phobia means you have an intense fear of Halloween? Frage 5. Question 5. Welche Phobie bedeutet, dass Sie eine intensive Angst vor Halloween haben? Yes. Yeah, Naomi's been cooking all week this week for the we had a lot left over, which we took round to a friend's house for his Halloween party he was having tonight. So I'm sure lots of people will be enjoying them a second time round. And question number 6, Frage 6.
Can you turn up a tiny bit more? Ali's asking.
Oh, is it a bit quiet? I'll move the microphone a little bit closer to me. How's that?
Not really known about being quiet, are you?
No, maybe I can be louder. Yeah, nobody's ever asked me to be quiet before. That's interesting. Is that okay on yours? On your monitor?
Yeah, but I
Okay.
just wanted you a wee bit louder.
Okay, so, and question number 6. On Halloween, during the 18th century, why would women in New England, that's in America, by the way, throw apple peels over their shoulders? So, warum warfen sich Frauen in Neu-England, die USA, im 18. Jahrhundert an Halloween Apfelschalen über die Schultern? Which shoulder? Does it matter? Is it left or right? Because it's important with salt, isn't it? Is it this shoulder? I don't know. Okay, so why did they do that? Why did they throw apple peels over their shoulders in the 18th century? In the 80er Jahrhundert? I don't know. I don't know these. I think I got that one wrong in the test. So, are we okay anymore? No?
You
It's
good?
goat. Is the answer goat?
I think there's a goat possible answer.
Is it? Ah, yes. That's what I got.
It's spot the goat.
Spot the goat question. Yes, for all you newcomers, there is often goat answers in there. Sometimes they're correct though.
Sometimes they're correct.
Sometimes they are correct.
Often they're there because I can't think of another option.
Yeah. So she adds a goat for good luck. Question 7. Sieben. Frage 7. When is the next time there will be a full moon on Halloween? Werewolves in London. Wann gibt es das nächste Mal einen Vollmond an Halloween? So when? I think I got that one wrong as well. There's some long dates in the future there. You'd think full moons come along a bit more often than that. Okay, so that was question number 7. Das war Frage 7 und jetzt Frage 8. Now question number 8. Which famous magician died on Halloween? What a great question. So, Frage 8. Welcher berühmte Zauberer starb an Halloween? I have the answers here and I still don't know. My eyesight's getting really bad. Maybe if I wore the mask it would be easier. Okay, so that was question number 8 and now question number 9. What is the collective noun for witches? What are a group of witches called? Wie nennt man eine Gruppe von Hexen? So, what is the collective noun for witches? Tonight's the only night of the year I believe in them. So, did you see that?
I saw nothing.
Okay, must have been nothing. Okay, so, and finally, question number 10. What does the name Dracula mean? Frage 10. Was bedeutet der Name Dracula? One wonderful question. It's a throwback to one of the one of the quizzes earlier on in the COVID times. I'm not quite sure which number it was. So, what does the name Dracula mean? Weird things happening tonight. Okay, so that was round number 1. I hope everybody is okay on that. Any repeats anybody wants? Give us a shout. If you don't know, use that Rattenfinger, the guessing finger on your iPad, phone, or computer for the answer form. So we're going to move on to round number 2. So round number 2 is our pictures round, Bilder Runde. So the pictures round this week, prepared by the wonderful producer, is all about TV and film programs. The question is, which films or TV programs are these witches or wizards in? There are some options to choose from. Do not type the entire name of the film or TV program into the answer form. Just the number. Just type in the number. Easy. Okay? So, in welchen Filmen oder Fernsehsendungen sind diese Hexe oder Zauberer zu sehen? Es gibt einige Optionen, aus denen du wählen kannst. Gib nicht den ganzen Namen des Films oder des Fernsehsendung ein, sondern nur die entsprechende Nummer. So only the number, please. Nur die Nummer. Okay? It's important. You'll get them wrong if you type other things in, won't you?
You will.
So only the number. Can you hear me okay, by the way, in this mask? This mask has got a bit more room. It's got a bit of a voice thing.
You're all right. We can.
It's okay. Okay.
All right. We'll give you a few minutes. Crack on.
Crack on with those. Crack on with those.
Any news to announce whilst they're cracking on?
Any news to announce? Well, I hope it's wonderful to see everything that went on in the powwow.
Ooh,
Online.
There's more of that coming up.
Lots and lots and lots of jealousy from over here in Germany, where we couldn't attend for one reason or the other. We have been over to a few park runs recently in the UK. We are coming over again soon. But it was wonderful to see the powwow. Wonderful to hear actually many quiz members mentioned in Danny's podcast. It was great to hear that. Very jealous though, very jealous. And there'll be a little bit more, I think, from the powwow later, won't there?
Very soon.
Very soon, actually, the next round, I think. Yeah. So it was great to hear that and to see that in the pictures on Facebook and everything else, or Meta as it's now called, although Facebook is still Facebook. So I don't think we've got much news today. We had a busy day today, didn't we? We ran a half marathon this morning.
We did.
We went out and did a bit of a virtual one with our friends. Well, not with our friends. With our friends virtually. It was very nice. Very nice day here in Germany, in southern Germany. Very, mild, I would say, for the time of year.
It's beautiful. Sunshine.
And very sunny. Which as a Yorkshireman was great because it heated the apartment in the sun, so I didn't have to put the heating on. Hey. So, yeah.
Have you told them when you've done the pictures?
Yep.
Give us a finished.
Give us a shout. Give us a thumbs up, a fertig, a finished, a ready. Whatever you want to say. Just let us know that you've finished the pictures round, and we can then move on to the next one.
Normally we have more news. There must be no news.
More news. What more news is there? Naomi did her second park run as a dinosaur yesterday.
Yeah.
As the Schlussbegleitung. She was the Schlussbegleitung for the Neckaroof Parkrun in her dinosaur outfit, which is no mean feat. It's quite a difficult thing to do, 5k in. I chickened out and I wore mine and only did the marshalling job for the day, which was very nice. Still, we had a lot of fancy dress, as I saw online. Lots and lots of parkrun fancy dresses this week. I was only thinking the other day, parkrun was started for people to get together and run 5k together as a community. Now it appears to be just a reason for everybody to get together and wear fancy dress, which is fantastic. It's even better than the original concept.
You're very excited about that.
Yes.
Oh, I know what's exciting. We got our volunteer 50 milestone t-shirts.
Yes, we have our volunteer 50 milestone t-shirts now.
That was very exciting when that post arrived.
Don't think you're too far off your 100, are you?
Well, I've got a wee while to go.
A wee while to go, yeah.
Alright, I think everyone's about done with the pictures.
Okay, it's this incredible warm, is this? I have to take it. She's saying that I'm uglier with the mask off than the mask on. Such is life.
You just... Sorry.
What can you say?
Move on to the next round, then you don't need to talk to me anymore.
So I think we're about ready. Let's move on to the next round. Okay. The next round is all about what is the next round?
Halloween in entertainment, TV, films.
The next round is all about Halloween in TV and film. Is it TV and film?
Well, films and music as well, I think, and in entertainment.
Okay, so it's all about TV in film and Halloween in TV and film and entertainment
music.
And music and everything else that goes around with that. So, are we ready for round number 3? Round number 3, instead of me reading out round number 3 this week, we have our outside broadcast unit being very, very busy with lots and lots of questions, not answers. You're doing the answers, we're doing the questions. With lots of questions from a particular parkrun. So, instead of me doing this, let me hand you over to our outside broadcast unit, who is going to be giving you the questions this week. See if you can guess where they are from. Welcome to round number 3 from Switzerland and from Germany and from France. And here's, all the way from England, round number 3.
Between my Friday and my Sunday, there's a new day called Parkrun Day. No more lions, not for me.
Question 21. Which horror movie icon has the highest kill count?
Frage 21. Welche Ikone des Horrorfilms hat die meisten Töten zu beklagen?
Ria! Why?
Meet my friends like family. We gonna run, we gonna walk, we gonna have a cup of coffee and a talk. We gonna laugh, we gonna sing, 'cause all together we're the park.
Question 22. In Harry Potter, how did Harry, Ron and Hermione usually mark the 31st of October in Hogwarts?
Frage 22. Wie begehren Harry, Ron and Hermione in Harry Potter normalerweise den 31. Oktober in Hogwarts.
Every week we'll start at 9. Doesn't matter if it's rain or shine. Here's a lots of clapping, there's a cheer. You gotta love our volunteers. Between my Friday and
Question 23. In which Shakespeare play can you find Prospero, whose sorcery is sufficiently powerful to control Ariel and other spirits?
Frage 23. In welchem Shakespeare-Stück findet man Prospero, dessen Zauberkraft ausreicht, Ariel und andere Geister zu kontrollieren?
my Sunday, there's a new day called Park Run Day. No more lions, not for me. Gonna meet my friends like family. Between my Friday and my Sunday.
Question 24. Which colours are Freddy Krueger's striped sweater in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
Frage 24. Welche Farben hat der gestreifte Pullover von Freddy Krueger in A Nightmare on Elm Street?
There's a new day called Park Run Day. No more lions, not for me. Gonna meet my friends like family. Run, 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 the park run.
Question 25. Which year was the Michael Jackson album Thriller released?
Frage 25. In welchem Jahr wurde das Michael Jackson Album Thriller veröffentlicht?
Do it on a Saturday. Walk, 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 the park run. To the chorus in your way. Run, walk, enjoy the park run. You can take your dog to.
I feel very Shakespearean reading it out like this, so I'll puff up my chest. Hello Neckaroo for Parkrun, this is all going to get you. So yeah, I've obviously just spoiled the whole continuity of Broken Through the Fourth Wall. But thank you to everybody who's watching, and thank you to everyone who's been doing the Chris and Neckaroo for I love you and your koi poo poo. I miss you a lot. I'll come and see you again soon. Right, question 26. In Arthur Miller's play The Crucible, Abigail Williams, who accused her neighbours of witchcraft, was 17 years old. How old was the real Abigail Williams? 97? About 97, right? Possibly, who knows?
Frage 26. In Arthur Millers Stück Hexenjagd ist Abigail Williams, die ihre Nachbarn der Hexerei beschuldigt, 17 Jahre alt. Wie alt war die echte Abigail Williams?
Cabin flew, a shadow bleed, zooming past for a peepee. Some find balance in a joy.
Which science fiction horror series from Netflix is set in the fictional town of Hawkins in Indiana?
Frage 27. Welche Science-Fiction-Horror-Serie von Netflix spielt in der fiktiven Stadt Hawkins in Indiana?
Every week we start at 9. Doesn't matter if it's rain or shine. Here's a lots of clapping. There's a cheer. You gotta love.
Question 28. In which film would you find a one-eyed green monster called Mike Wazowski?
Frage 28. In welchem Film gibt es ein einäugiges grünes Monster namens Mike Blokowski?
Between my Friday and my Sunday, there's a new day called Park Run Day. No more lions, not for me. Gonna meet my friend.
Question 29. What is the name of the eerie hotel in Stephen King's The Shining? Frage 29. Wie heißt das unheimliche Hotel in Stephen King's The Shining?
Question 30. In which 1982 horror film did Carol Ann start talking to the television set? Frage 30. In welchem Horrorfilm von 1982 beginnt Carol Ann mit dem Fernseher zu sprechen?
Okay, so that was what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful video from the producer.
You're not on mute, are you?
I don't think so. I don't
checking.
think I'm on mute. Maybe somebody can confirm it, but you should be able to confirm it.
Why have you got the round 4 thing up already?
Because it's all about anticipation.
Okay.
Isn't it? Okay, so
All right, we're going to need a few repeats because people were too busy watching the video.
but, I knew that would happen, but luckily we have quite a lot of time this week and we only have the music round to go. So I knew we would need repeats. So I have the questions here
Can
ready.
we start with question 25?
In auf Englisch oder Deutsch?
Just do both.
Okay. Question 25. In which year was the Michael Jackson album Thriller released? In welchem Jahr wurde das Michael Jackson Album Thriller veröffentlicht?
Okay, let's go wind backwards to 21.
Oh, we're going backwards. Wow, okay. So question 21. Which horror movie icon has the highest kill count? So welche Ikone des Horrorfilms hat die meisten Toten zu beklagen?
Okay, and forwards to 29.
Wow, we're going backwards and forwards all the time here. I'm not sure I can deal with this. Question 29, Frage 29. What is the name of the Erie Hotel in Stephen King's The Shining? Wie heißt das unheimliche Hotel in Stephen King's The Shining?
And question 30.
Und Frage 30. Question 30. In which 1982 horror film did Carol Ann start talking to the television set? Okay. That's better. Okay, so in welchem Horrorfilm von 1982 beginnt Carol Ann mit dem Fernseher zu sprechen?
Okay, any more repeats needed?
Any more repeats needed?
And yes, Liz, we were very impressed that you found German speakers to do some of the German questions.
Yes, that was, and some of them were excellent German speakers, I have to say, and of course some of the regulars on here. I believe it's my German speaking that has trained them. What do you think? What do you think? No, I don't think either. My bad German has shown them what not to do. Yeah. So it was wonderful to see everybody. It was actually great. The producer produced that video. I'd not seen it until she'd finished it, and I only put it into the quiz yesterday. So I have to say, I had a small tear in my eye watching it. Not because I wasn't there, which was I was jealous that I wasn't there, but just to see everybody having such a good time. It's what parkrun is all about.
There was some great. Yes, thank you to everyone's Facebook photographs that I stole.
Yeah.
I stole Liz Gale's, Ali's. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Of course we will make sure we will try and keep this video live and make sure that we track it to make sure that YouTube doesn't stop it being posted, which we always try and do it. Most of them are on there, so you can watch it at your leisure again. It was wonderful, and I'm sure maybe somebody could pass the link on to Danny so he can see himself asking the question live. Okay, so that was round number 3. So now we are on to the music round. Yeah. I know we should get to the powwow next year, July the 9th. What does that clash with? Is that with the Roth Ironman?
July the 9th.
We're going to check that out. We have a busy year already next year, to be honest, but we shall see. Okay, and now round number 4.
But before round number 4.
Yes. Well, wait. I'm on it.
Okay.
I'm on it. She's such a demanding producer, you know. Before round number 4, we have a bit of a special surprise for one of the regular contributors to the quiz, who we have to say it's their birthday today, which is interesting. They've spent the entire life having their birthday on Halloween.
That's cool though.
I bet they've had some fantastic parties.
I imagine so.
Yeah. So instead of me wishing this particular person a happy birthday, let's get our viewers to do it. So over to you guys.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Zum Geburtstag, lieber Spike.
Zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you.
Zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you.
Zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Happy birthday, dear Spike.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Zum Geburtstag alles Gute.
Zum Geburtstag viel Glück.
Happy birthday, Spike.
Alles Gute zum Geburtstag, Spike.
Alles Gute, Spike.
So, nothing left for me to say apart from happy birthday, Spike. What a wonderful set of people we have sending all those videos in. I wanted to do some really fancy stuff, but everybody sang in different speeds and it was impossible to get everybody to sing together. So I tried to do it as much. It went on for a lot of time, but that's because you've got so many friends in the quarantine quiz. So happy birthday, Spike. Will we see Spike in this next video?
We will see Spike in
We
this
will
next
see
video.
Spike in the next video. So, again, thank you, Spike, for all your contributions to the quarantine quiz. So let's move on to round number 4, which is our music round.
It's the last round.
It's the last round, and as normal, we have wonderful, wonderful, wonderful contributors from everybody out there who has an ounce of musical talent in them. And there's not ounces, there's tons of musical talent out there. So, are we ready for round number 4? Who originally released these songs? And for the last song, we want to know which horror film this song was featured in. That's the last one. Okay? So wer hat diese Lieder ursprünglich veröffentlicht? Und für den letzten Song wollen wir wissen, in welchem Horrorfilm dieser Song zu hören war. Okay? So, are we ready?
Yes!
Over to our talented contributors to the quiz.
I got one foot on the platform. The other's on the train. I'm going back to New Orleans to win that rolling train.
Question 33. Frage 33. Those fingers in my hair, that's like come here to stare. That strips my conscience bare, it's witchcraft. And I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft.
Welcome, Nekarufa, to the most easterly point of the UK.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. From a monster from a slab began to rise, and suddenly, to my surprise,
There's Halloween. Welche sieht es das? Happy Halloween, guess the song. It's probably something I shouldn't have said out loud. Honestly, I thought that I'd be dead by now. On security, keep my head held down. Bury the hash, now bury your friend right now. Did I gotta sell my soul? 'Cause I can't say no. Can't say no. Oh, my limbs are frozen, my eyes won't close. I can't say no. Step on the glass, staple your tongue out. Bury your friends, try to wake up. Cannibal class, get the sun out. Bury your friends, I wanna end me.
I see that moon rising. I see travel on the way. I see hurricanes and lightning. I see bad times today. So don't go around tonight, 'cause it's about to take your
Question 38. Frage 38. I put a spell on you. 'Cause you're mine. Yes, I did. I put a spell on you. I ain't lying.
So, I am not muted. Good. That's not a single mute in an entire quiz. That's incredible. So that was our wonderful, talented musicians contributed over the weeks and months of the whole COVID pandemic to our quiz. Thank you very much. A couple of things. First of all, Spike, happy birthday, and Brendan and JJ, and one of my favourite songs ever you played. I didn't realise until I added it to the quiz yesterday. It's like, oh my goodness, that's one of my favourite songs, but I'm not giving you a clue as to which it is. And also, I must apologise, and I must apologise to Marcus and Manu out there in Malta due to I'm going to blame the producer.
What?
It's my fault.
It's
I
100%.
missed your happy birthday song into Spike's video when I produced it yesterday. So I apologise, and I will reproduce that video, including it, and I will also share that video. So I apologise. I don't know why. It just didn't.
It wasn't because your singing was very bad.
It wasn't because your singing was so bad. It was my stupidity. I don't know why. I tried to blame the producer, but it's clearly in the directory on the dashboard that I should have. Yes. So I apologise. So if you haven't already submitted your answers, please submit your forms. The answers are coming in thick and fast, which is a good job because I've run out of wine. And I've got a little pet here. Look, you see, he's been gently. He's lovely. He's beautiful. It's called Fred. Yeah. So how are we getting on?
I think we're good.
Are we nearly there?
Yeah, right. We've got quite.
Now you get to see the side view of me because I have to see the answers on the producer's computer, and you get to see the producer as well. Here she is.
No, she's not coming on screen until you get rid of that green colour.
Why?
Because I don't want to be green.
Come on.
No,
Look.
I don't like it.
Okay, here we go. Now you're not green anymore.
Hi, everybody.
Now I've disappeared. Look, you can only see my arms because of the green screen. Anyway.
Oh, hold on. Let me just refresh. Gail must have been a tiny bit slow on her.
Yeah, well, she's on train Wi-Fi, so she
Okay.
possibly is. So, first of all, most important job of the day. Have I got some? Is it a shadow? Looks like I've got some darkness on my nose. So, most important job of the day is to welcome the Schlussbegleitung, the tail walker from the quiz. I actually don't know who it is. It's Spooky Barn.
Barnaby? It's got to be
It
Barnaby.
must be Barnaby. It must be Barnaby. So Barnaby. Oh God, is that spider still on my arm? Yes, from Neckarufa Parkrun. Of course it is. Barnaby, well done, bringing everybody home safe and sound. Then we have Francesca from Schorndorf. And Schorndorf. We've done that parkrun, haven't we?
Yes.
We did it. Who came first?
Sport Park Rams.
Who came first when we ran that?
I have no idea.
I can't remember who was the first finisher. I can't remember who it was. Was it me?
I don't think it was.
Anyway, okay, and then we have Susie from Mile End and Torsten from Sport Park Rems in Schorndorf, of course. Who won that park run? Sorry. And then we have Kieran. Welcome, Kieran. First timer, I think, from the quiz, but we saw him at the Gruneweg park run when he came over for the Tag der Deutsche Einheit from Didcot. And Liz from Pernalta, and Amber, my beautiful daughter, all the way from Yorkshire. Janina from Schwanenteig, great playing on the old, I've forgotten the name of it. Saxophone, that's the word. John Murphy from Bedford Lakes. I can always get that wrong. It's because we used to live close to Bedford. And then we have Simon and Julie from Edinburgh. Hope you're sobering up, Simon, from our afternoon session today online. Then we have Mark and Nikki from Whitney. Parentals from Northampton. That's Noms' parents.
Not bad.
Middle of the table, not bad. And Phil from Brentwood. Then we have Ali Scary Shepherd from Walthamstow. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful piano playing and singing there. Lucy from Endcliffe Parkrun. Is that that's not the normal Lucy, is it? I don't know. Too many people this week. Then we have Witches of the Black Forest, The Darkness. I've no idea who that is. Is that the same person that always doesn't say who they are?
Yeah, it's the same people. We never know who they are.
Yeah, we never know who they are. Then we have Joe.
But we're happy they're here.
We're happy they're here. And then we have Joe, of course, from here in Neckarufa, and Mama Ghost, Daddy Ghost, and Baby Ghost. I know who that is from Esslingen. I know who that is. That's Rachel Toby and Amy, by the way. And then we have Lindsay from Reigate Priory. That I think Lindsay, that's a newbie, is it? Welcome.
With Me Now Watcher, I think.
With Me Now Watcher, and then Watcher and Listener, I hope. And then Andy, Jack the Pumpkin King Murphy from Monripost Parkrun here in Germany. David and June from Redditch, and Karen from Didcot. Then we have got Test Signals.
That was Chelsea messing around.
Chelsea messing around, okay. Then we have Gail from Walthamstow. Oh, it's not on Walthamstow. She's on the train back from Paris. Having beaten Kipchoge running. And then we have Chelsea.
Real Chelsea.
Yeah, the real Chelsea, Ronan and Ronan's mum. That's why they're so high up the table.
They can't spell Northampton correctly.
Who can't spell Northampton. And Spike.
Birthday boy.
Birthday boy. Happy birthday. Getting close to the top of the table there, Spike. Then we have JJ. And Martin from Neckarufa. And Team M&M, that's Marcus and Manu.
Dropping down the table
this week, but they are all the way over in Malta. Then we have Amanda from Bramley in Yorkshire, and we will see you next Saturday.
Beating her sons by 1 point.
Shevin Parkrun. Yay! And then Jenny and Adam from Northampton. Great spooky Adam. Popping up there from behind Jenny when she was playing that last song, which you will know was the theme tune to The Exorcist. Then
third place, bronze.
Third place, newbie, I think.
Yep.
I think it's a newbie. We have Kathy Nightmaringale. Love it. Nightmaringale. Awesome name. From Charlton in London. Well done and welcome, Kathy. No prizes, unfortunately, but Pride. And then we have the great Dave and Phil from Chippenham taking second place this week.
But with 1 point more.
Probably no surprising here. This is the Halloween Witch from Neckarufa. We are assuming
it can only be one person.
And that's Deborah.
Well done.
Well done. So there we go. There's the results this week with 3 minutes to go. So pretty good timing, I must say so myself. So yes, so thank you everybody for joining us this week. I do look like a Brian May witch, I have to say.
You do.
I do, yeah. It's my share week. It is Deborah. It's confirmed. It's Deborah. Yeah. So beating Dave and Phil by just 1 point. I would have you
close.
know. So it was a very, very, very close quiz today. Thank you everybody for joining us. The Halloween quiz. Great to see so many people joining us. We only do it once a month now because, of course, we're busy with Parkrun too, which is great.
But feel free to,
but
if you
feel free
enjoyed it, subscribe so that you
subscribe
can
so
find us next
you can find
time.
us the next time, which is the December. Do we have a date? What's the date?
It's not December. November comes after October.
Oh yes, it's November.
I believe it's going to be the 20th of November because the week after we are away.
Okay, so November the 20th.
21st is a Sunday,
21st is a Sunday. So November the 21st. Pop it in your diary. Subscribe, then you can find it again.
But I'll send reminders.
And we don't. Do we have a theme yet?
No theme. What shall the theme be?
Oh, I've got some ideas for the theme. I've got some ideas. We will post the link in the next week or so, probably this week actually. So everybody's got it in their diaries and got it in their. Where do we post it? We post it on the group, on the WhatsApp group, on Facebook, etc. And of course, it will be on our YouTube. So subscribe, and then you can find it. So. All that's left to say is thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed the quiz. Thank you to the beautiful producer with her lovely leopard ears.
Cats are Halloweeny, right?
Yeah, it's more of a leopard than a cat, to be honest.
Leopards can be. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, so thank you, everybody. Thanks for joining. We will see you in a few weeks' time for the November quiz on the 21st
But
of
if anyone's
November.
in England on Saturday, come to Chevin Park Run.
Chevin Parkrun on Saturday, we will be there. A flying in and flying out visit for the weekend, to be honest. So we're flying over and we will be joining the wonderful Amanda at the Chevin Parkrun in Yorkshire. Yeah. Okay. Take care, everybody.